This is me using awareness and crouch walking. This is my enemy not using dead sounds and sprinting around the place. See if you can hear him coming from my right. Yeah, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is one of the biggest reasons that I don't play free-for-all in this game. I would, because the spawns are pretty nice, the perks and stuff really do lend themselves to camping, but it's just the sound doesn't work in favour for me. So that is one of the biggest reasons for my change to Sharpshooter. Now, today I am going to be camping in this room, but this guy denies me with the knife through the window ledge. Not the best way to start a game. Admittedly, but it was kind of funny at the time. So anyway, I will be camping today on Sharpshooter Express, and if you do want to see an in-depth video of how to camp on this map, it's very good. Everyone seems to be loving it, extremely well received. You should check it out. I'll put the video as a link, as an annotation on your screen right now. You can click that if you want to go see it. But anyway, I'm going to be using another gameplay I got using this spot. It's a very consistent strategy. This is a very high gun streak that I got, and I just want to talk a bit about Sharpshooter. And one of the biggest reasons that I found so far is, well, free for all, you get very low amounts of score per kill. So you go on a 5 kill streak and it's like, woohoo, a guardian, whereas in like domination or kill confirmed, you go on a 5 kill streak, that's you got like a stealth chopper, just because the amount of points that you get per kill and also playing the objective. So for one, free for all is not very good for score, and so in that case it's not very fun for getting score streaks because it takes at least a double the time to get them. And the biggest reason is sound. You know, as you've seen from the first clip right there, sound is not very accurate, or it's not very reliable in this game. I have heard a few people sometimes, maybe once in every 500 situations that I've heard somebody. It's a very, very rare occurrence. And for that reason alone, that's why I've completely changed from free-for-all, because it's impossible to be consistent in this game without the sound, unless you're playing Sharpshooter. And Sharpshooter is just one of those game modes. It's a party game, and it's really, really fun, and it's interesting because every match is different because of the gun choice and how you have to play the map, and also the people are different. But it's not just camping the same spots every time, which of course it is, but you have to change the way you play in that particular patrolling that area because of the gun choice. So for example, if I've got an LMG, I'll maybe play I don't even know if it'll be different if I have an LMG versus a little pistol, you know what I mean? So in that way it keeps it diverse, keeps it a little bit more interesting, which is one of the things I like. And also the biggest reason for actually moving specifically to Sharpshooter rather than away from free-for-all is the UAV sweeping. It's not quite as good. Well, it is good. It's better than Footsteps, but in the same way it's not as updated as Footsteps. So it only sweeps once every couple of seconds, but that is just enough to allow for a very, very consistent playstyle. And that's the reason why, because you can tell where people are around about you, kind of, and you can't get an up-to-date real time, but you can get kind of a delayed version of where people are, which is useful enough for posting up in a very good position and high advantageous and whatever, just picking off people. The funniest thing about the UAV is that you can play tricks on people, not particularly in this match right here, but it's very, very good for luring people. I found in free-for-all camping spots, I used to always use a silencer, which would mean I could stay off the map, but the thing is, it resulted in in much slower game pace than I get in Sharpshooter. Sharpshooter, it's always, 5 minutes long? That's another thing. It's a really short game mode rather than like 10 minutes free-for-all can sometimes be, I feel. So it's always going to be reasonably fast-paced, and the reason why is because of the UAV. I mean, people will just come and get you, and it's a lot better because you know what gun everyone else has, so you can adapt your style around that. So if you've got a sniper, you know you're going to get sniped, whereas I hated having an SMG in Modern Warfare 3 and then just getting sniped and you're like, damn. So that was one of the biggest things for me. So everyone having the same guns is definitely an advantage, I would say. And another huge reason, there's all very big reasons, is I remember playing Free For All Live, and I don't know if any of you saw that series, but sometimes, very occasionally, somebody with the most kills would win. And I feel that would be very it's not very good, because if somebody with going 30 to 25 can beat somebody going 25 to 1, I mean, you might argue that, yeah, that person's a camper, he doesn't deserve to win. But the same way I can argue that going 30 to 25 doesn't deserve a win, because it's not very, it's just random luck and just rushing about. And the thing I like about Sharpshooter is that you could get double or almost double my amount of kills, but if I go on a huge streak, I'll probably win because of the double score. And also, one more thing, before the gameplay ends, leave a like, and maybe check out my other videos, subscribe if you haven't already, follow me on Twitter at It's True Stew, link in the description's there, and yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed, I'll see you in the next one.